So Muzz, we're here after a 1-1 draw away at one of the hardest places, I guess, to come in the league, Arbor Park, home of Slough. Give us your thoughts on that one.
First and foremost, we're delighted to stop the bit of rut we were in. Yes, it is only a point, but it's a point we more than deserved, in my opinion, on the day. I think when you evaluate the game, we knew what we were going to come up against. Slough are very good at what they do. They ask lots of questions. Both centre-halves can absolutely sling diags, and they ask so many questions of your defenders with long balls, and we've had to defend that well today. And I thought, to be fair, the boys have. Obviously, Scotty scored a goal at what he does. It's a ridiculous strike from so far out. So credits to that, to be fair. But then outside of that, when I actually analyse how many chances they've had compared to ours, I think personally we just edged it. I mean, Carl gets in behind him in the first half. Keeper makes off a great double save. And then I personally think we had a blatant penalty in the first half where the ball comes in the box. Connor Stevens heads it and then gets clattered as it's competing together. Anywhere else on the pitch, that's a penalty. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. But I thought it was really important that the boys rallied and they showed some togetherness today. It's not easy to go behind again and to such a goal. For them to rally and show the second half performance is something that me, James, all the staff are really proud of them. So, point on the board, we move on to New Year's Day.
See, we started really well today, something probably not done in the last couple of games. Goal had an opportunity, I guess, to knock the stuffing out of us, especially with a strike. How good is everyone's reaction to that, to see that come back?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like I said, it was really good to show the togetherness, and what's handy as well, we didn't get anyone sent off, so that also helps. But no, look, to stay in it as well. We've been lapsing concentration sometimes when we've conceded a goal, and we seem to concede too quickly. So it's something that we are trying to work on, and I thought today they've obviously done that. And like I said, Ryan, I'm just disappointed, happy with a point, but disappointed it's not all three.
Felt like there was only going to be one person that was going to score an equaliser today. Nathan Minas, obviously signed in the summer from Slough. He just came alive in the box, ball's dropped and he's just finished it perfectly.
Yeah, I have to watch it back, to be fair. I think we get a little bit lucky, if I'm honest. I know Lodgy had it in the middle of the field. I'm not sure if he's overrun it and went into a bit of a tackle and it falls into him, or might be doing Lodgy out of it there. He may have played a little slider into Nath, and Nath's a top finisher when he gets the chances. There's no two ways about that, and I think that's his 10th in the league. So, we knew what we were signing when we got Nath. Has he gone through a little bit of a tough time? Maybe, but so have we all. So really good to see him again stick at it, stick together, and when he got his chance, he took it well.
So you had to call a couple of lads back from dual edges and loan today to make a full bench. We are depleted. So how good a point is that? Yeah,
when you analyse it all, some of it's our own doing, without a doubt. Because of, effectively, some would say it is all your own doing when you have the sending offs that you have, and I've said before that the knock-on effect that it has in the minutes and the legs and the energy that then has to put into your team, which then causes the injuries that we've got. Effectively, it's down to them red cards. But for the amount of injuries we've got, the couple of suspensions we've got, to come here, a tough place against a very dynamic team, a team that asks so many questions of you from deep. I'm delighted with the point.
There's a lot of standout performances today, but the back three were especially good, and particularly Connor Stevens. We were talking behind the goal about how great he was today. He was obviously signed from a higher level in the summer, so there's an expectation he's going to be a very good player. But how good has he been for us this year?
Outstanding. He's been absolutely outstanding. A breath of fresh air to the changing room, and I think he's one that in the summer we tried really hard to get, and we knew his history, we knew where he's been and the troubled times he's had, but we knew we were signing a good person as well as a top footballer, and he's one really that, in my opinion, should be playing the next one above this at a minimum. But we've managed to get so many games, touch wood, that continues. But yeah, top player, and again he showed today how many direct balls he's had to deal with, and he was outstanding at that. And we're delighted to have him.
On to New Year's Day now. Obviously, Hem will come to the meadow. It's a team, players, management we know incredibly well. Obviously, coming up against Lee last year, Southern League, they've obviously turned around. They haven't played yet today on Boxing Day, but they've obviously turned their form a little bit.
Yeah, they have. We can't get away from Lee, can we? But yeah, I know what they're obviously playing at 3 o'clock, and we know what they're going to bring. They're going to bring loads of energy, and they're going to have a team now that are going to. All these teams, they they run hard for him and they work extremely hard for him, and we know as a bare minimum we're going to have to match that, and we're going to have to bring overall's performance today, to be honest, into the game, but especially second half. If we bring second half, then I think we'll have a very good opportunity to go and win the game. But so I hope it'll be a tough game, but something that we're looking forward to.
And 2024 has obviously finished for us now as a footballing season. It's been a bit of a special year, I guess, for the club with the promotion, the Lincoln FA Cup game. I'm going to give you an easy one, but outside of those 2 games, what's the memory of the season?
I don't think there is. You know, whenever we come into this club, we just wanted to get promoted, and that's what we've done. And then to come into this level and to start how we have, I know it's a bit, you know, to say that on the back of the run we've been having, but to be in a position we are in now, you know, that's an achievement for everyone at the football club, and we've all got to remember where we are as a club and how far away we are really to some of the clubs in our league. With, you know, all the outside the pitch stuff that other clubs have, and the resources that they put into their weekly budgets, etc. We're nowhere near that, but we're slowly progressing, and that's something from the owner down to us is something we want to do game by game, year by year. So just very proud of everyone at the football club, what we've achieved. It's a real good achievement, but it's something that we're not going to just sit here and relax on. We want to kick on and try and do as well as we can.
Thanks, Muzz.